welcome to In Spiritual Journey. So I am doing a reading for everybody, all the signs. And the thing is that I had started it with you and a person you're connecting with love-wise. This can come out that way, but I think I've shifted it because, we all want love. We all have partners in life, but I don't want it to be focused on just relationships because it seems like they're tending to come out as somebody doing you wrong and that vibe. So I just want to see what's going on in your life. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. I've already pulled the cards, so this is for the collective of Cancer. It can resonate or not, so let's get into this. So it looks like you're letting go of a burden here. There was some kind of burden, and I feel like it was something that surprised you. It was shocking. It was unexpected. Now when I say unexpected, within you could have had the red flags or kind of knew something was off, but you didn't confront it or pay it any mind. You kind of shoot it back, like how we have those feelings of like, oh, this doesn't feel right, but I'm just overthinking it. It was kind of like that, and then it became this burden to you because we have the Ten of Wands reversed. You are letting it go, and I feel like you are bringing things back into balance now. And things are becoming more stable. But you see right smack dab in the middle is this Tower. So, it looks like, something happened, surprising, shocking, took you off balance. But now the dust is settling and, you went within and you kind of like inspected the situation, come to terms with it, and trusted your intuition to gain this clarity, and now things are starting to settle down a little bit. So I don't know how much time frame has been in between this, but it looks like things are coming to a little more calm area. The dust is settling. Whatever this burden was, though, it has something to do with your past. So it could be a past person that came back in, something from your childhood, your family, old friends, things like that. There's something about that. And for some of you, I'm getting this, it's like this memory. You always had this good memory of something and you found out it wasn't true. So it became a burden because, when we have these memories of something being good in the way they are, and then we find out that it was something completely different and it wasn't so good, that can be, a burden and kind of hard for us. But with this Temperance coming in, which is the Sagittarius card, by the way, this is about, being patient and diligent and allowing things to unfold the way they're supposed to. It looks like there was a decision to be made here. You had to make a decision, and I feel like you kind of just trusted your intuition with it, and you kind of went with the flow and just let things fall away. You didn't resist it, you didn't challenge it, you didn't fight it. You just kind of allowed the dust to settle naturally and kind of trust the the universe would shift it back into the way it needed to be. And with that being done, things are you're letting go of those burdens, and as well as now you are being more stable. I feel for this, so some of this could be like a motherly figure, a mother, a grandmother, something like that coming in the picture too. That could have had something to do with this. I kind of feel like this matriarch of the family kind of issue that was kind of ahead of that, and there was some sneaky behavior with it. So there was some trickery. So whether this is some kind of sneaky behavior that got over on your mother, and that was a big challenge or hurt for you as well, or this could be something that a mother, grandmother, somebody in that kind of status, motherly figure, did some kind of sneaky behavior or underhandedness, which created this Tower. And then what comes in is that you have to start healing from that, right? It's kind of like all your dreams you had were shattered because it wasn't the way you thought it was. This also could be an Aquarius as well. But then, like I said, then you kind of had to tap into your higher self and trust your intuition, allow your higher self to guide you in the right direction and to be able to heal, and then to start over kind of again towards what you're passionate about. I feel for some of you, this could be like a younger person in your life as well that's helped you with this. Sometimes kids out of the mouths of babes, right? They have some of the simplest, best answers we need, right? So I kind of feel like maybe a younger sibling or a niece or nephew or something like that. But this energy is like a new beginning, setting intentions again. So I feel like with all the things you went through, you really had to go within, heal, and gain some kind of clarity. Like I said, it could have been from somebody younger that you got this clarity, and realizing what priorities are best to hold on to and let go of the other. But I feel like this higher version of yourself, or your intuition or your guides or whatever, has helped you start this new beginning. Okay, So let's see about somebody in your life. Like I said, this could be a relationship wise, or it could be this person, this younger person. It could be the person that caused the problem, whatever we're going to see. Okay. It's going to resonate differently. All right. So with this, we do have this new beginning here. So I feel like now they have to start this new beginning as well. It's the Ace of Wands. So that's a new beginning towards something they're passionate about. So I feel like with that, they had to kind of start over too. They also have the two of Pentacles, which is juggling, but it's reversed. So, you know, letting the ball drop. So I feel like this person could have went towards something that they desired, and they didn't really think about the consequences for everybody else. So what happened is they dropped the ball, and it affected everybody. It was like a ripple effect, and then that tower came down. However this resonates for you guys. With that being said, we do have the Star card, which is an Aquarius. Again, Aquarius is coming out, so I kind of feel like this person may be an Aquarius that created this ripple effect, this issue. But this is, again, healing. So healing and dreams, wishes fulfilled, and things like that. So I feel like there's some energy here that maybe they promised some things, but they didn't follow up on it, and they dropped the ball here. And what that did was to cause this issue and like tower moment within the family or the group of friends or whoever it was. They didn't follow through with what they said, and it affected a whole group of people here. Now we have this card, which is the King of Cups. So again, now we have a more masculine, someone that's matched their emotions, a masculine figure. So I kind of feel like it might involve a male figure too, like a fatherly figure. But the father is more sensitive and more emotionally dependable than this female figure. So it could be a couple, it could be your parents, it could be something like that. With that, we actually have the Eight of Pentacles, as well as the Sun. I'm sorry, Judgment reversed. So, yeah, this person doesn't want to take responsibility for anything. They're not taking a look at themselves. They're not going to change. I kind of feel like they're not going to change. They're the way they are, and they're not going to change. They don't see anything wrong in their behavior, and even though it's affected. So I kind of feel like this person, even though they might be like the matriarch of the family, they cause a lot of issues in the family, and they don't see the error of their ways. You know, they just do what they want, and they don't care about the consequences of other people, which is sad. With that coming in, now we have the King of Swords, as well as the Five of Pentacles, which is lack. So another male figure. So there could be two males. One could be like the husband of this matriarch person, or it could be a husband and then the father of the kids, something like that. There's another male coming in with this truth. So I feel like something was said, or somebody brought something to light about that. They couldn't take it anymore, and they kind of called out this matriarch or whatever, and kind of spilled the beans, and that created this giant ripple effect, the tower to fall, things like that. With that being said, now we have the Six of Pentacles, which is balance, and then we have the 11 card, which is this. What is this card? What is this one? Let me see. These cards look just like the pictures, so I just got to make sure. Oh yeah, this is Justice. Okay, so again, now we have the Six of Pentacles and the Justice card. So this is something that was off balance, and it created like all this unfairness in the group and family. So whatever this was, somebody couldn't take it anymore, and they called this person out. Like I said, I get two people. It could have been like a brother to this matriarch, a ex-husband, something, but they called it out because they couldn't see this going on and continuing. There's some kind of a lot of toxic energy going on here, but something happened where they were only looking out for themselves. They didn't care about anyone else, and then that affected the situation here. So let's see what else is coming up. Let's see about for you. How are you handling this now? It looks like you're letting go of the burden. Yeah, you're looking for the future. You're letting it fall away. Yeah, all you want to do is find your happiness, you know. You know, this is you being sensitive, wearing your heart on your sleeve, seeing the beauty of life. You have had some heartbreak, of course. This did break your heart, but you're choosing to move forward in the future and let this go. You're not going to let it affect your happiness. You know, it is what it is, unfortunately. I think you learned a long time ago that you can't change things with this person, and I feel kind of like you're going to be walking away from it, honestly. You know, yeah, see, this is what you want. You want happiness, and if it means that you have to move away, you're going to. I don't know, you're very family oriented, so I don't know if you'll completely move away, but I think you're going to set your distance a little bit and have some boundaries. So, because you know, you're tired of this issue. This was kind of like the final straw. You're looking out towards the future now. So we're going to go ahead, and just because I did do the other ones for relationships, we're going to go ahead and get a couple cards for you and see if there's anything coming up in your love life, okay? Like if you're already married, if you're looking to date, if you're dating someone. Let's see how that is. Let's see how your person is if you're dating. I mean, if you're married or dating. It might be just that you're single. Yeah, well, yeah. Conflict, and you're leaving the turbulence. So this could have been in the mix of this too, and that could have been hard. So there's, with the relationship, it looks like there was some conflict in the relationship. It wasn't going too well, and you've decided to leave the conflict, okay? But then look at this though. There is a 10 of Cups on the bottom. So I do feel like you are going to come into some happiness in the emotional realm. So let's see if we can get a time frame. Like when is Cancer going to meet their person that's going to make them happy, that's going to align? Let's see. The future. The future looks bright. Let's see. Okay, what's this one? Oh, I love that. There's you. Yes, you have something to look forward to in the future. I love it. Yes. Okay, let me see what this one is. You do have the Lovers card. So I think you will be finding something. But right now, Cancer, it does look like the Lovers card reverse came out. So something has ended. You know, you're moving on in your future. You're being empowered. I feel like, you know, what happened here with your family kind of just set the precedence for, you know, realizing what life's too short and that you got to be happy. So I don't feel like whatever this conflict is, I do feel like you kind of are moving away from it. We do have this Devil reverse, so you're letting go of that toxicity. And, you know, I'm going to just split the decks and see if there's who's coming in your future for your love life. Okay? Oh, look at this. I love it. The Knight of Wands. So somebody's going to be taking action towards you. Swift action. I love it. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel's going to turn. This is going to be like a fate in a way, like karma. The wheel is turning. Karma, like destiny, you know, destiny and fate. So I do feel like, you know, you're kind of like your knight in shining armor is going to be coming in. I know that's a fairy tale, but, you know, that's what it is. And I feel like what it's going to be is it could be somebody. Oh, I feel like there's going to be children involved too. So you might be having kids with this person, but what it is a Taurus. So some of you out there, there's a Taurus going to be coming in. It's like fate, destiny, and all that stuff. They're going to be riding in on their white horse, sweeping you off your feet, and it's going to lead to something down the road for your future. Where's that future card? Where is my future card? Not this one. That's a terrible one. I don't want that card. Anyway, there was a future card here. There's somebody coming in for the future. Maybe it was on the bottom. That is going to sweep you off your feet. It's going to be a destined connection, and it looks like it could be a Taurus for some of you, and where you're going to be having little bambinos. So don't fret too much. Things will become happy. You had that 10 of Cups, which is emotional bliss and happiness. You know, I feel like what's going on now with this connection that you have, as well as your family, friend, whatever issue that was with the Tower moment, I feel like this was just kind of making you stronger and realize what's important in life. And once you let all that go and start looking for your happiness and your abundance, out of nowhere, here comes this knight riding in to rescue you. Not really rescue, I'm only kidding, but to connect with you. And because we don't want anybody to rescue us, right? But I feel like it's going to be a good match. So I feel like somebody is going to be coming in, and it's going to, you know, be a good connection for you, which is going to lead to this amazing future. So that is yours, Cancer. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Peace.